Anyways,
I don't
Liverpool,
think it's a
Ipswich.
I don't think it's a clock problem. I think they'll be fine with what's his name? Arne Slot. I don't know what his name is.
Arne Slot, yeah. So Arne Slot started his Liverpool era. Was a good 2-0 win over Ipswich. To give Ipswich credit, they hanged in for around 60 minutes. It was 0-0, a competitive back and forth game. But then Liverpool scored once, and it came all crumbling down for Ipswich. I guess they just couldn't hang with Liverpool because they're just like that Premier League team, a top four, in your opinion, Premier League team. And
Sure.
Ipswich just felt that quality after recently getting promoted. So, why are you so high on Liverpool? Because me, Miguel, Cheeks, we didn't have them at third. Cheeks had them at fourth. Meanwhile, me and Miguel had them at 7 to 6.
Well, they could finish fourth, but I'm just saying I don't think they'll finish that low. Liverpool, even if without Klopp, I think they'll still do good. It's the same Liverpool that
To be
everyone's gonna
fair,
know.
that's
It's
what
not
it
like they
looked
made
like.
changes.
Yeah,
You had
that's what it
like
looked
people
like.
left on Liverpool and like they signed new players and it's like, all right, what do we expect? Nah, it's the same old Liverpool, same old formation that they run. Same people on the wings, fullbacks, center backs, in the mid, up top. Everything damn near the same.
For sure, for sure. Like Trent looked the same Trent under Klopp. There's a lot of speculation that Trent might become a midfielder, but nah. He played right back, did his thing.
He did
Salah,
a thing like he never like Klopp never left his pass in that game. He should have had an assist. They sold the hell out of him. I'm not even gonna lie.
yeah,
Especially Jota. Jota sold his bag. I ain't even gonna lie. He sold his bag
that's
hard.
true.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He
But
ended up scoring
Salah,
anyways, but Jesus Christ.
All right, there we go. All right,
Salah
we
though,
good.
he's still looking sharp with a goal and assist.
Yeah, he
So
got it's that bald buff. That's why he went bald and now he got a buff.
hit him,
Yeah, for real.
buzz cut.
Oh man.
But yeah, he looked really good too. Gravenberch at the 6 looked real solid too. Do you think like Liverpool need to sign a number 6 though, like a CDM?
Well, I'm not the biggest Liverpool fan, so I wouldn't really know what they need because I don't really follow them.
Right now, they really have Endo. Then other than that, they either play Gravenberch like today at DM or McAllister. Honestly, you want McAllister a bit more forward. And
Yeah,
Gravenberch, to be fair, they tried him out today and he looked pretty good. So I don't know.
yeah. So I mean, I was I really don't know because I don't want to really say anything because I'm not the biggest Liverpool fan.
I think they do need
So I don't know
a DM.
if they need another six or not, but might as well keep trying them out, see how it works. I mean, it is Ipswich, but so you never know when they play the bigger teams what
Right,
you'll
right,
run
right.
into. But I mean, if he did his thing, then he did his thing. And as far as Ipswich goes, they didn't even play bad, like you said. There's two players in that team that are going to be the standouts for them that whole season. Is Hutchinson and it's going to
Oh
be
yeah.
what's his name? Jacob Greaves, the center back.
Reeves from Hull,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He both of them. That's going to be their go-to guys that season. They both played good, especially Greaves. Even though they
Nah,
were more of on a Liverpool were kind of slamming them, so he had to defend more, but he was locking it down until everything got locked down.
I'll be honest, was Greaves. He did really good. So me and you, we 100% agree. It's just that Liverpool, it's
It's
Liverpool, so there's
Liverpool.
only so
They're
much you
gonna
could do.
slam them.
Yeah, like his
It's
ass is
not a. It's not
not.
a. Yeah, he ain't helping. He is
His ass
not
is not
prime
helping.
Merritt, Maldini,
Maldini.
freaking Ramos, all these players. He's not
But
that guy yet. He is still young though. I think he's like 23 or like
he
22
he
or
could get a
24.
big move after this
Yeah.
season. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, him and I think Hutchison too. If he turns up for this Ipswich, because he's like 20 years old and he's really good. He could play on the wing, and he could play at cam.
My thing though was Hutchison. I get it. It's Liverpool. It's tough, but decision making. Like he had those counterattacking opportunities. Like it'll come with time, but like maybe a bit more quality was needed from him in that game. I don't think the result would have changed. Liverpool probably still would have won, but maybe the better pass could have led to a better shot or maybe a goal.
That's
Who
fair.
I
knows?
agree with
But
that. There was some passes that he did miss, and like passes that he should have completed in general. His passing was not like the best, but I would only assume that it wasn't like that because Premier League nerves,
Yeah.
yeah,
and he's only like
but
20.
you could see like his talent there for sure.
Yeah, it's there, but he just needs the time, like the playing time, for it to develop.
But
For
He was
sure.
he was there for Ipswich when they were in the championship.
that's
Like he
true.
was doing his thing in the championship, but it's a whole different ball game in the Prem.
So, what do you think of Ipswich? Do you think they'll like stay up or?
I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna stay up unless if there's some sort
Damn.
of like Leicester magic that they get possessed by. I don't think so, in my opinion. I mean, it's to be expected though. Like they just got promoted to the Prem, so it's not like. And yeah, I just don't think they'll stay.
We're not gonna pull Leicester, basically.
Absolutely. So, with Wolves and Arsenal moving
That's all
along,
you.
me,
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I
What do
didn't
you
watch
think,
that game. You're an
Solomon?
Arsenal fan.
yeah. Um, did you see what happened though with Mosquera? Like
Is that
choking
the pic?
Havertz
Oh,
and
you're
grabbing
talking about
Jesus'
the
ass.
I saw.
Yeah.
That's the only reason
Bro.
why I know about this because someone put it on Twitter and I was like, "What in the world is happening in this freaky ass game?"
For real.
Bro did not even get a red for that.
No, yeah, that is insane.
So
Crazy.
he choked someone and grabbed someone's ass cheek like he was double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon and got away with it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's wild.
Damn. Sheesh, must be
That
nice.
I
man was
think
in demon
Jesus
time
ended
for a
up getting a
wrong
yellow
time.
card too for the ass grab.
What? That man got
I get it,
victimized.
he was blocking the free kick, but like bro got like abused.
He really
Like
did,
He
though.
got
that's
victimized and he
abuse.
got a yellow card.
Yeah, like damn.
That's wild.
He's Jesus is a victim. Like that's all what I can say after today. Like
You really
thoughts
is,
and
though.
prayers out to Jesus.
Yeah, for real. My dog.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
You got booty
To be fair though, those are closer games than expected. So credit to Wolves. They forced Raya into like 2 or 3 like good saves. And I think this was a game for Raya where he proved that he doesn't get carried by his defense.
Oh, no, yeah.
Because like the defense did make some mistakes. Like Timber was kind of overconfident.
Yeah, I mean,
dribbling
he had
was
6
sick
block shots. So.
at one stage. But yeah, I mean Saka got a goal and assist, so did Havertz. Havertz is looking like a pretty good striker for Arsenal. Do you still think they need one or not?
I think they actually do.
You asking me, but I'm not even the Arsenal fan.
No, but like, do you see like Havertz? Like, if Arsenal wants to compete
can
with
do
Man
it
City,
actually?
yeah, like win the
Oh,
league with Havertz.
I mean, I think they can with Havertz up top.
I do too.
Mm.
But I think we need something. I don't necessarily think it needs to be someone to replace Havertz. I think we either need a number 8 that's like elite, or like a winger, like a left winger that's elite. Because I think Havertz is more consistent than Martinelli and Trossard.
Mm.
Yeah.
And at the 8, yeah, we just need someone else. because we cannot rely on like Party or Jorginho for a whole season.
Yeah, because Rice and Odegaard, those are the lot too. You just need that missing person to do it on both ends for real in the midfield.
Yeah, just someone that can like complement both of their games really. So
Yeah,
I know you've been watching La Liga. Do you think Mikel Merino could be that guy or nah?
uh, honestly, I don't know.
Shit, bro. I think so.
Cause I low key, I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking on La Liga. If anything,
Hey, yo.
I've been
Wait, hold
slacking
on.
hard.
Yeah. But like, I'll be honest, I haven't watched as much as Sociedad, but I just see them playing the UCL. Obviously, they did get knocked out, but still though, like Marino did held his own. He is a Spanish international, so I don't know if it's enough,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it helps add squad competition, squad depth. So like if Party gets injured or Jorginho, we're good. He could like rotate with Rice sometimes when we need it, so we don't overwork Rice. And that way, I think it's good. But I don't know if it raises our ceiling per se.
I feel you.
Yeah, cause he is kind of old on the older side.
Yeah, pushing 30.
Yeah, cause if anything, y'all think y'all probably best be getting maybe even Ruiz, but even then, that man was just a Spain farmer. He was just killing everyone in the Euros, and then for club, he's like okay. Like for international, he's a beast. For club, he's alright, in my opinion, at least.
For sure, for sure.
Is there a player that you think should fill in that number 8 role for Arsenal?
Obviously, it's Marino who we're linked to. So I would be necessarily against it. My dream, though, would have been actually like De Jong at the 6. But
Mm,
obviously, that's just the dream. So to understand that, I haven't put much thought into it, but we need someone that can add goals and assists, but also be like a dog. I think Bruno G is not a bad example, but he costs way too much.
yeah.
Someone like Tielemans, Awar, them ships have sailed.
Chips has.
Someone like
Yeah.
Valverde is impossible to get to, so I'm thinking way too
Yeah, he's
unrealistically.
probably not gonna leave Madrid anytime soon.
I don't think so either.
Oh,
Oh, you're back.
I
Where have you been?
big Tony.
didn't know I was on mute.
Wow, you didn't know
Hey,
you were
this
on
is
mute the
a
whole
podcast of
time.
all
No, but
time.
on the
Like,
pod, you could hear me though.
Oh,
I
uh,
was like, oh, we were talking, and I was like
sadly,
getting interrupted.
I know
nah,
we
man.
have like that one like Chiefs fan right now that just like left the stream midway through.
Nah,
It's like,
We
bro,
God
don't have
damn it,
him.
bro!
There
nah,
is
There's no
no
bro.
reason
Chiefs
why I watch
fans.
this
Some
shitty
guy
No,
named
there is
Frost
podcast.
no
actually
Chiefs
was
fans.
talking crab in the stream. Hold on. He said Pat
Oh,
knows
big
football.
Forest.
That's crazy.
But but as far as the Arsenal 8, if you're not looking for a long term center mid, then I would say get Mikel. But as far as like long term, I don't think that
You
should
know
be
who
your
I
guy.
wanted?
Who?
Me.
Archie Gray, man. Archie
Oh
Gray.
yeah, you were telling me about him.
The DM?
That's the take.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Archie
He
Gray's a
from
center
Bro,
Spurs
mid.
though.
He's a
he's
center
him.
mid.
He's him,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
But Cheeks, help me out. A number 8 for Arsenal, because I haven't been really thinking like that. I got
Number
no
8.
names. Or
Well,
6,
it's
because
because
Rice could do both.
Marino, since he's coming already, but because it's basically already confirmed. But yeah, I think Marino, maybe even rescue Ndidi, maybe.
Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, okay, now we're gonna segue on to Newcastle Southampton. So 10-man Newcastle held on to a 1-0 victory over Southampton. My question to both of y'all is this a case of Newcastle dogging it out against a Premier League team? Or is Southampton just ass and they need to get the fuck back to the championship?
I think
Probably
What's
both.
the word?
oh man.
Probably both.
Yeah, they need to
Damn.
go. They need to go. Cause
I
ain't no way,
mean,
man.
Isak popped off. He got the goal. 17 games, 16 goals and assists this year in the Premier League. So, I mean, Isak is in a purple patch. And it's very hard to judge these type of games because there's 10 men.
Mhm.
But I don't know, Cheeks. Do you like look at Newcastle and think, okay, they could do something this season?
I still think they can make top 7, not top 5, like top 4 as they did last season. But but yeah, with Tonali though, it's cause man, I don't know.
Nolly's back, yeah.
Yeah, and so cause that's probably one of the best, at least in my opinion, before what happened. I think he's one of the best, number fives or DMs in the world. But
For sure.
yeah.
But yeah, Pat, just I kind of watched like the tail end of this game. This was at the same time as the Arsenal game. But I noticed Joelinton and Bruno G, they just ran that midfield. Especially with 10 men. You gotta do that extra labor. I see like Newcastle is that like hard labor will run their socks off ass team. And Joelinton and Bruno are like kind of like the leaders in that. Because they won like 20 duels, won 10 fouls, and 5 tackles combined together. So it's kind of like a midfield effort, from what I understand, that just carried them to this win. So Joelinton and Bruno, how highly do you rate those two?
Bruno, that's a dog.
For sure.
That is a dog. He's a guy. He's mainly like a defensive midfielder between the whole midfield that they play between Longstaff and Joelinton, but he can provide in both ends as well. He can score, he can assist, he can do it all. And Joelinton, he used to play striker, I believe, didn't he? He used to be a striker and then he
Yeah,
converted to
yeah, he
center mid.
became a center mid.
So
Yeah.
he has the finishing ability, and then right now he's just finding his niche at center mid. For the past few seasons, he's been at Newcastle and it's been working out for him.
It's funny because Joelinton was a flop that turned into like a hero pretty much. Because he
Yeah,
costed 40 million. At that time, it was a club record for Newcastle, I believe. And he was meant to be their main number 9, scoring all the goals. Basically what Isak is now. But he just couldn't quite cut it. Because at Hoffenheim, they had him more as the second striker.
Hmm.
But playing the actual 9 is a bit different. It's kind of like what Havertz went through at Chelsea. Like finding your position, that type of shit. It's just, he lost all his confidence. And I guess like this was when Newcastle was ass fighting relegation too. So he didn't have good teammates. But so once he found Eddie Howe, yeah, Eddie Howe just kind of like saved his career, put him into midfield, and that's all what she wrote. So I guess the question to both of you is, how highly do you rate Eddie Howe? Because there's a lot of discourse like Eddie Howe sim, or
Mm.
Newcastle needs to get a better manager than Eddie Howe to really go to that next level. I wonder if you guys agree or disagree.
Pat.
mm, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know much about Newcastle,
It's
so
because
I think
Eddie
If you were the
Howe,
owner,
bro.
though, if
Eddie
you were the
Howe.
owner,
Eddie Howe, bro. I don't know if he could control that team, bro. Like they be having like the first half of the season, they be playing really really good, and then like the second half they just fall off, like last season. Because
But,
weren't they
okay, to be
like?
fair, last season they had just as many injuries as United, but
That's
not
true.
as deep of a squad. Sorry,
Yeah.
and they still finished seventh. The only reason why they're not playing Europa League or Conference League is because United, who were eighth, won the FA Cup.
Or them.
So this guy is dickhead, bro. But yeah, hey man, it's their own fault, bro. Should have been six at least.
But
But yeah, you throw rate Eddie Howe, I guess, and Pat's indecisive, I guess.
I mean, if they gotta break that barrier at some point. So like,
how long do you give them? That's a good question.
I mean, probably like 5 to 7 years. If you haven't break that point of like competing for anything like major or any type of trophy at all, then it's like you're not really making any progress. And the other managers have been for Newcastle, so you gotta go, bro.
Right.
You gotta go.
You got to go.
Like he's in his like what 6th year at Newcastle.
Damn.
I think the third.
I was about to say, I was like,
What? I thought he was
either 2.5 or 3.5. Because
oh yeah, before him it was like Rogers. I forgot his name. Fuck.
Steve McLaren, Steve Bruce.
Oh yeah, Steve Bruce. That's
Bruce.
who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man United legend. Like no troll. Like he actually was a Man United legend. He was a Man United legend. Bro, cooked is casual, bro. Oh my god. If we actually had a chat right now, bro, you'd be getting cooked so hard.
Nah.
Oh my god, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, anything else to add about Newcastle?
Nah, I mean, just quickly about Pat. He said like 5 to 7 years is how long he'll give Eddie Howe. Are you that patient, or what's the timeline?
I mean, it's Newcastle. Like, if you really think they're gonna compete against Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal,
it's not that easy.
Tottenham, Man U, like the big top 6, like
Big United.
You gotta expect. Of course, you don't want to be known as I guess I'm gonna be the middle fodder for the rest of our lives. Like, eventually, you want to break out the show and be like, all right, we gotta break into top 4, top 3, top 2, win a Prem, win some type of domestic cup, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, whatever. Eventually, you want to do that, but it's like when you're playing against those big teams, like, can you really do that? Like, can you really find the guy to do that?
Zach?
No, but I'm talking about a manager, as I guess, a managerial position. Like, can you really find the manager to get to be like, to do like a lesser dream story back in 2015
and stay there too?
Yeah, and
maintain
compete.
that level.
Exactly, because anyone can have a good season.
It's hard to be consistent. Yeah, it's hard to be consistent. Yeah. The only two teams
unless
that
if you're Crystal Palace. Consistent.
All right.
Hey, a Premier League team of all time. The definition of
why are you bringing that? Crystal Palace. Oh man, fuck. You just ruined my mood. But anyways.
Nah, I just wanted to cook.
With the 5 fans they got in the world.
Bro, it will make my year if a Crystal Palace fan just like cook me in like the YouTube comments or something. Like, yo, bro, get that Earth beef occupied. Like, bro,
yeah, that's crazy.
That's how I know I made it in life. When that shit happens.
Oh man. Well,
moving on.
Let's talk about little bro, big bro.
No. That's the main event, bro.
That's the main event. Yeah.
Man, talk about UFC fight card.
All right. No, we got to do the side quest real quick. Brighton, Everton. So I ain't gonna lie, Everton just got a red card and their controller disconnected. That's really what happened.
Hey, look, I called it. They're gonna get relegated.
Everton, shit.
Yo, some guy in the comments said, "Yo, y'all talk about my club, Crystal Palace yet? That's crazy."
Yes.
Oh my god, Mama, I made it. Hell yeah.
Oh man.
That is totally not our co-host that said that too. Just saying.
Alright,
For real.
co-host. Hey,
Well, yeah, Brighton, Everton. So
Big
I
Welbeck,
know.
never the little one.
No, I'll be real. Nobody watched this game. Like, oh, no. Brady and Crystal Palace fans gonna jump me. Oh, hell
That's
no.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm locking my door like after this pod, bro. Swear to God.
Hell no.
Yo, those are the real ultras. The Brady fans, hell yeah. But
The Newcastle fans, the real ones,
Oh man.
they were
hey,
fine.
I did not throw no shade to Newcastle, but Brighton. Brighton's an
Hating at this
interesting
point?
team, bro. Brighton is an interesting team, though.
Brighton.
Like
Oh
Matoma
yeah.
just came back from his injury.
Big Matoma.
He got injured in February,
Shit, we should have had
and he
King
did
on
not
the podcast.
play all of last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have had King. Oh, you're getting canceled, bro.
That's crazy.
Alright, keep going.
But Matoma got a goal in his return. First start since February. Matoma is just one of those wingers. I can't lie.
Yep.
Do you
Yeah,
think he's
the
destined
blue
for a
light
big
powers.
move? Is he destined for that big
If-
move, or
And like this is not just because Son plays there, but I think it would be
Ooh,
Spurs.
I hear it.
I think it would be Spurs.
I hear it.
Wow.
Sun is gonna gold.
Yeah. I think they need a new,
But
agent.
Matomo's also. That's wild. First off, that's crazy.
Nah. I'm going.
Alright, bro.
Second off, Matomo's pushing 30 as well, so that's not really.
Wait,
Right.
isn't he
He's
26?
mid-20s, like 27, right?
That's right. He's
Yeah.
like about to hit his prime.
I could fact check
Like,
that right now,
ooh.
but yeah,
He's like
continue.
27. He's 27.
And they're playing Man
27.
United in the next game.
So at the end of the season, he'll be 28. So maybe
He'll be hitting his
not, I
prime.
guess.
Unless if they want a short-term winger, go for it. But
I feel like Spurs, they should probably get Eze instead, a bit younger.
Yeah, it's facts.
yeah, he is.
But yeah, Matoma, great return. This is gonna be random dick suck as hell, but Matt Whiffer looks like a Pascal Gross replacement, and Pascal Gross. One of them joined Dortmund. The other one, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not keeping up with C. Sorry, gang. But Matt Whiffer, he got assists. He's like another like German player that fits the mold of Brighton. Versatile players that could play anywhere. Got Milner, Lallana, now Matt Whiffer. So yeah, that's Brighton, a versatile team of all time. I feel like Brighton could low key maybe get a top 7. I don't know about y'all. Nah,
I think
no
so.
top 7.
I think
so.
top
Maybe
10.
even top 6.
I think top 10.
Top 10. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like
So why are you so high on Depay first?
I mean, last season I think they had a good season last season for the caliber that Brighton has. I know they finished like lower in
The table.
11th in the table,
Yeah.
but it's just like, bruh, like what can you do when you compete against freaking Aston Villa, who's just cracked out of their ass for that season? Big top 6, and Newcastle just started to like remember that they're a Premier League team.
True. And Cheeks, you're saying top 10?
yeah,
Bit lower?
between 8 and 10
Yeah,
because
I'll
I
say
think
8th,
there's
8th and 7th.
yeah, I think because there's better teams overall. More, how can I say this? More complete in a way.
Yeah. Deeper in their project cycle type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
for
a
sure.
lot of teams right now.
Better quality
I think-
players.
The only team that just started their project is just Liverpool out of everybody. Like those top 7 teams that we, predicted. But I think like just because of their quality, they're gonna be up there. Some guy in the
So a
chat
couple more.
said, wait, hold on. Some guy in the chat said Brian is going to get 8th place. Dead on dead homies. some guy named Bonjourno.
Alright. That dude definitely watches Crunchyroll. But anyway, moving along.
That's wild.
Hell yeah. Crystal Palace versus Brentford. So a quick rundown. Crystal Palace. Oh god, a Premier
Can we
League
get
team
a
of all
shout out to
time.
Burnley?
Crystal Palace.
Oh wait, they're not.
Oh yeah.
anymore.
Shout out Burnley.
Sorry.
First place to the championship. Maybe
No,
next
wait, hold
season
on,
we could get
hold
a.
on. You said, can we talk about championship, please?
Yeah. So quickly talking about the championship.
Has that shit even started?
Yeah, 2
Yeah, it
games.
did start. What you mean?
Burnley's going crazy, but we
Big
will
Burnley.
talk about them next season when they join us in the big leagues, the big table, big Arsenal. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
The big Premier League,
Alright.
never the championship. But yeah,
Oh man.
Crystal Palace, Brentford. When you look for a definition of a Premier League fixture of all time, this is what comes to mind. If you're just like, if you're waking up early in the morning and you're thinking, shit, should I watch Crystal Palace versus Brentford? Please do not watch this game.
Oh,
Get your extra hours of sleep. Sleep is important for you. This game is not going to change your life in any capacity. But it was a
Unless
watch
you're
of all
Brentford
time.
fan.
Oh,
Yeah, big Brentford, big win. It's a controversial game though. Like a quick rundown. Crystal Palace had 2 disallowed goals,
Oh.
and Crystal Palace were dominant until their first disallowed goal, which Brentford scored. Sorry, it said Brentford scored right after, and that kind of snatched their hearts. Because the Crystal Palace goal was as a free kick,
Mm-hmm.
but the referee blew his whistle too quick. Because you know how the referees are meant to hold their whistle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The referee did not hold his whistle. And that shit was not a foul.
Oh yeah. No.
So as they scored like a 40-yard screamer, but the referee blew his whistle too quick and hold him.
That's crazy. English refs suck.
But yeah. But yeah, after that, Brentford, they were at home and they scored right after. And I think this was the definition of momentum swing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because they just ran with the momentum and got us 3 points.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
actually,
Cheeks, you had Brentford to go down or be in the relegation battle, right?
I had
Around
Ipswich,
it, right?
Everton, and I think it was Brentford. Oh, actually, no, that was Miguel. Miguel had for Brentford.
Right.
Yeah, I had Brentford, but they were still there fighting relegation.
Yeah, so I think like results like these, like getting these home wins will be important for them to stay up.
Yeah, I think so too.
So this result's pretty huge. I don't know, Pat. You have Crystal Palace or Brentford going
Southampton.
down or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I don't think so.
So then we'll be safe. Yeah, I mean, a Premier League fixture of all time. Brentford
alright,
versus Crystal
They're
Let's go
Palace.
to
probably
an
gonna be like
actual-
lower.
No, what more Premier League game of
No,
all
yeah,
time?
I know what you're gonna
Forest
say.
versus Bournemouth.
Oh, what? Yo,
Nah,
wait.
This is
Hold on.
nah.
You're
It's
telling me
not-
you having those
Brentford
ones
was the game-
before West Ham and Aston Villa?
Hell yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Nah, this is like I'm building momentum. Nah, cause like trust me,
Big Julian
this shit
Naranjo.
was a Mexican player of all time.
Big Alonso.
You should start over Jorge Sanchez, Brian. Like,
Hey,
fuck.
hold on. Big shout out to a Burnley legend, Chris Wood, who scored for Nottingham Forest. It's probably
Hell
the last
yeah.
game too,
It's
because
cool.
Southeast probably gonna sign with
Big,
Nottingham.
big. Oh, I cannot say that. Whoa.
Yo,
What?
Yo,
Whoa.
it's a big one.
That's crazy.
Shit,
Hey, you know what?
okay,
You know what's crazy? You're gonna finish it with never the little one. That's crazy too.
Yeah, I was too, bro.
Oh,
But-
yeah, no.
Nah. Moving on to like a dirt topic. Did you see Danilo's injury?
No, I didn't see it. Was it
I
bad?
didn't either.
Yeah, his leg kind of like went the wrong way. It's out of place.
Ah.
I know exactly which type of injury you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why there's like 10 out of minute, like those like blanket things to like hide it from the crowd.
Oh, I see.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
that's how you know it's
Can I
bad.
show that shit on stream?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I gotta
Probably
show
not.
it.
Just play safe. Like
Yeah.
we cannot lose our 7 viewers here. Like we built such a long following.
Oh my god. Alright.
That's wild.
But yeah, a quick rundown of this game before we go to West Ham Aston Villa.
Mm-hmm.
So Forest like dominated the game, but Bournemouth hanging there and eventually got the point. So shout out to those two teams making up the numbers in the Premier League.
Yep.
So, anyways, West Ham versus Aston Villa. Now this is where shit gets spicy.
Mm.
This was a game that I think everyone here has some interest in. So I'll start with Cheeks, your boy Rodriguez, debut for West Ham.
Yes, sir.
Big
Yes,
L,
sir.
never the W.
Yeah, never the W. Yeah, sadly, he started over Edson because Edson's injured right now. That's why they lost. But
Bro.
yeah, I mean, Aston Villa, is Aston Villa. They're really strong right now. They are one of those teams like I would say that have their how can I say this? They already know what they're gonna play for. They're playing for top four. And that's why, like, teams like Brighton, I don't see them top 7. Especially, because there's Newcastle and other teams like that.
X.
But, yeah.
But yeah, Pat, your boy Somerville also made his debut. But again, an L. Everyone's kind of rooting for West Ham. But yeah, your boy Somerville. Thoughts on his move?
I think it's a Emmy.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I feel about him. He got subbed in like at the last 15
No,
minutes
but
of the
like
game.
at Leeds, like, because I know you'd be
Oh, at
watching a bit of
Leeds.
Leeds. Yeah.
At Leeds, he was that guy for sure. He has the speed to damn near beat everyone. He can dribble. He can shoot. A little bit on the selfish side, but he did bag himself like 9 assists. But I think it was because you're in the championship. You're West Ham. That's one of the star players, so you're expected to like perform every game.
Yeah,
But
it's just his
honestly,
decision making, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah. I think he needs to be a starter, but like when you have Kudus on the wing and Bowen, it's
Yeah.
like, what can you do? Like you gotta
Ooh,
wait your
Bowen,
turn.
Somerville, Paqueta, Kudos, Somerville.
Yo, sorry.
That is a good front
Paqueta
four.
plays in the middle though. He's not usually a winger.
He could play as an 8 or like a 10, right? Paqueta?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not a winger.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
think Cheeks though?
Back to what you were telling me about Liverpool finding a 6. I
Mm.
think in 2 seasons or maybe even the next one, they should go for Onana. Amadou Onana.
Oh, perfect
Like,
segue, bro.
that
Because
man.
Onana had a great debut, bro.
Yup. Scored
He got the
freaking
goal,
Yeah.
but he completed all of his
Him and Telemans cooking.
They complement each other so well. It's like yin and yang.
Yep.
Well, one lacks, the other complements.
Yep.
So, although Onana doesn't replace Douglas Luiz, because they're not the same type of DM, he does complement Tielemans in a way where it's technically a better fit. Because I feel like Onana is what Ndidi was for Tielemans a couple seasons ago.
Quick shout out to Jacob Ramsey and Duran, bro. They both got subbed in at the same time, and they freaking scored the second goal. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was a back and forth game. Like,
Yeah,
I know Villa won, but West Ham could have easily gotten a point.
Yeah, because what I'm looking at is, it was pretty even. 14 shots for West Ham, 15 shots for Aston Villa.
The problem
Morgan
was
Rogers
West
might be
Ham.
him.
Hold on, that's crazy. So inside the box, there was 11 shots for West Ham and 10 shots for Aston Villa. So these guys were literally inside their boxes shooting that shit. There's no like long shots or nothing. Like, that's insane. That's how good the game was.
Yeah, I think this was the best game of the week. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because... everybody already knew, United was gonna win, Liverpool, Arsenal,
Predictable.
Yeah, the only two games that were very, like nobody knew was West Ham and Aston Villa, and of course the next match that we're gonna talk about, which is City and Chelsea.
Yeah. So I just a bit more focused on this game because we kind of care about this game.
Yeah.
Like with Villa, I'm impressed because Watkins did not have the best of games, but they still found a way to win. I think if you want to be around the top four this season, it's those other players that got to step up because we
Yeah.
know what we're gonna get from Watkins.
Oh yeah.
It's more like the Bailey, the Rogers, the Durans that gotta like step up and be like, we can like add real quality to this team because they will have Champions League games too.
Mhm. Oh shit.
And as for West Ham, it's early days. They have a lot of new faces, a new manager. They do have promise, but they need to get results quick because West Ham is that type of fan base where if you go to a bad start, it could become real toxic real quick.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I just kind of hope they just figure shit out because I do like some of their players that they do have. But anyways, now it's the Premier League fixture that we all been waiting for. Man City versus Chelsea. Big
Okay.
bro versus little bro.
Big bro versus little bro.
Yep.
What
So,
everybody's been
Pat,
waiting
you
for.
could start because you could give us like that Chelsea POV because you were looking at that game, kind of rooting for
Yeah.
Chelsea. I would say.
Yeah, a little bit. I had a feeling they were going to lose anyways because, it's big Man City, never the little one.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
But I didn't think they were going to get slammed like that. They literally could not do a single thing, and it was so annoying. They just could not escape the press, like, at all.
The City
Every
press.
time they got the ball, try to attack, they pass it back, and like they were just sworn. It's like, damn, like the players themselves are confused. I'm like, damn, what am I supposed to do?
For
Like they didn't know what they were doing. The two standout players for me that game though for Chelsea, number one being Lavia. That guy is the truth, bro. He is the truth. He's the truth. He dribbled and passed out of so many situations that other Chelsea players couldn't do. I'm just like, damn, bro, that guy.
He's the one that was looking like he was worth 100 million.
Yeah, he's
Sydney
that's the
signing.
100 million player. Not Fernandez. I don't know what Fernandez was doing. I think he was still thinking about that
Caicedo
one
was
France
okay.
song. Nah, Caicedo was not okay. I ain't gonna lie.
Navi was the best.
The,
for
Can I
sure.
throw out
the
a
two
stat real quick?
goals that they conceded.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. While
okay.
I'll say what I'm about to say.
So
The two goals that they
all
right. I said pull it up while I.
my fault. Go ahead.
As I was saying, the two goals that they conceded, that man was nowhere to be found. He was either like just chilling with like, I don't know, with his hands in his pocket, or like it's just half-ass defending. Like, bro, like you're the CDM, go do something. Like, why are you just chilling?
Yeah.
They need a
Go ahead.
10.
What you said?
They need a what?
A 10. No, but
I can
continue.
also want to. I might add more stuff later on, but like I'm going to let everyone else get their say. So what were you about to bring up, Cheeks?
So it's that pressing shit that you were saying, how much City was pressing. So the duels won. Chelsea had 42%, right? City had 57. That's just duels, right? Like in the ground. The aerials. So Chelsea had 37% won. City had 62%. So overall, these guys, they were not letting these guys do anything, like at all.
Oh, for Tyler.
Yeah.
Damn.
Literally.
Colin Cucurella, pretty much. That just sums up the game.
Little bro, big bro.
But he did. But the thing was, he didn't even do that bad either. He did pretty good. He was helping Chelsea recover the ball a lot.
When you take unnecessary shots, you got to back up your talk. Yeah. Nobody cares.
I mean, that is true, but still, like,
he didn't play that bad.
Though.
Yeah,
he didn't play that bad. Well, of course
He
he's
didn't
gonna get
play
clowned
that
on
game.
because one is Cucurella and two of the Haaland song. So yeah.
Yeah, quickly on Chelsea. I want to shit on Chelsea a bit more before we move on to Man City. Nah, bro, because, like, bro. And so at the 10 is, like, Cheek's profile pic. Ugly, bro. Like, what the fuck did I watch,
too bad
bro?
nobody can see.
Yeah, keep that shit hidden, bro. Like,
bro, I'll
because
show it
Enzo
right
at the
now.
10 created 0 chances and had 0 dribbles against Man City. Like, this dude cannot play the 10th. I don't know. Their manager's name is Enzo too, so I don't know why Enzo think Enzo can play at the 10. It's such a baffling
That's
decision.
insane. And they gave him the armband.
Yeah. I think the thing with Chelsea though, like they have so many players on that roster that are expecting
like 5
to
to 10 in that
play.
roster, bro.
That not even expecting to play, expecting to start. It's just like, dude, what do you do when you have all those players expecting to start, expecting to play? Some that are decent quality and high quality, others that can't. And then like I can name so many different lineups Chelsea can do. Because in my opinion, I think Cole Palmer needs to play that 10 position. He needs to play
Facts.
at number 10 with Madueke as a right wing. Nkunku needs to stay at left. Unfortunately, Jackson's gonna have to stay at striker unless if they play Marco Gui, who I think honestly they should start because it's like, bro, y'all already had a whole season of Jackson and y'all already saw what he can do. You need someone, so why not bank on the 18-year-old? Hopefully, he can do better.
Yeah.
But then it's like, all right, what about the $100 million signing that we spent in Enzo Fernandez? Where's he gonna play? Oh, he could play CDM with Caicedo. Oh, but then what about Labia, who literally just bought out for Chelsea? It's just like there's so many different players in that team that's like you can't fit everyone in there without someone being upset.
Final talking point on Chelsea and Cuckoo. I think we all expected a bit more from him, right?
Yeah.
Because
He
no
should
one
be
was
the
hit
10
after
though.
Bundesliga.
He was scared.
I'm sorry, but like, yeah, he did look scared. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like he should be the one playing the number 10. Enzo. At least in Cuckoo.
Cuckoo or Palmer, one of them, pretty much.
One of them. But I think Palmer does better on the wing. Respect.
Yeah, and Cuckoo's better in the middle, so playing as a winger. I agree. So you have like Neto, Mudryk, or Sterling that he can play on the left. Yeah.
Like they got options. I'm looking at the bench, like.
Or playing Cuckoo up top, just at the 10 or as striker, like a false 9 rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. He could play up top. That is true.
I don't think he's a winger, really.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they're playing the Conference League tomorrow.
But at the same time, there's still so many people that
no.
Chelsea have that are expecting to play certain positions. And it's just like, what do you do with all that?
Real take. Real quick. I know Pat is never going to entertain this discussion because he's a matured fan. So, Cheeks, if you were ever in the Conference League, would you even celebrate winning that shit? Or would you just be like, damn?
What do you mean? What? So why am I not included?
Because you're a Madrid fan. You're Champions League.
Man.
You're Mr. Champions League, basically.
Don't talk to us broke boys over here, bro.
We're going through the struggles.
But like,
we got through the struggles, bro.
You can put me in a hypothetical, like.
All right.
Bro, you were 15.
Hold on, Cyrix.
No, but like I'm saying, like just throw me in some other like lower league ass team or like.
All right. So look, let's say you went for Crystal Palace, right? And you.
Why you laughing?
Team of all time.
Why'd you give me Crystal Palace? No, damn well.
Bro, just look at Premier League and choose a team.
For real, he looked on Google and was like,
that's a team in the Premier League, Crystal Palace.
Okay. So let's say you were a Crystal Palace fan, right?
Here we go again. All right.
And you finished in the Conference League spot, right? So as a Crystal Palace fan, you're not used to being there, right? So
celebrate it.
if you were to win the Conference League, would you celebrate it?
Yes.
Okay.
I was a
Now look at it as a
okay,
Madrid
what
fan.
if you're... Yeah.
Now look at it as a
For what?
Madrid fan, right? Which I don't
Okay,
even
well,
think.
honest, that's two different
No,
perspectives.
hold on. Yeah,
Okay,
hold on. You haven't heard the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, actually, no. Not Madrid. Man United. Okay. Man United.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So your history is based off winning so many titles, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you end up in the Conference League, but you're like your team's down bad, but like you're so used to winning titles but you win the Conference League. How would you feel about that? Would you celebrate winning that, or would it just be like, like it's another title?
I ain't gonna lie, if they haven't won anything, like, let's go, finally, Well, obviously, it's Man U, so they're
Mhm.
expected to win big titles, but it's like, bro, you still won something.
Yeah.
So that one title could be a whole turnaround of events to be nothing but straightforward
Mhm.
positivity for the team. Like, yeah, obviously you don't want to win it because that's not what you want to be known as, the Conference League winners, but trophy's a trophy, and it's a European trophy.
Yep. All right. Sorry.
Real quick on Man City. We'll just quickly wrap it up with some Man City talk. Yeah, Man City, they looked the real deal. Savinho in his Premier League debut. Him and Doku on the wings. Man, they can like give any fullbacks problems when them two start.
Oh no, yeah.
They were causing problems. They're
Especially
they're
Doku.
fearless, man. Yeah, they're just fearless when they dribble.
Yep.
It's like that old Barclays like 2016 ass winger.
That's facts. Yep. That's actually facts.
Yeah. It's none of that like
Anthony.
nerdy pep shit from like 2 years ago
Oh.
where you just stay wide, passing inside. Like none of that shit, man.
Yeah,
They
bro.
were
Pep,
unleashed.
look, respectfully, Pep ruined that shit. He ruined like
Yeah.
the excitement of being a winger, like the excitement of
Fuck you,
like,
Pep.
oh, you're the new Neymar type shit, you know? Like Neymar would, oh man, pisses me off what he's at right now.
While you clean up your pants,
Zip it up when you're
Anyways.
done, buddy.
All right.
but I'm gonna be real though. Savino's giving me shades of Mars. I can't lie.
Yeah, I think so.
The way how he cuts in and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mars reaching.
It really is.
And now they're getting good again back to shit. They're getting the whole game.
Hold on, we'll talk about that shit in a little bit.
But true. But yeah, any takeaways from Man City? Because this was a game without Rodri. We did raise question marks. How will City perform without Rodri? One game, one win.
If it's against Arsenal or I think
Say it.
Aston
You want to
Villa
say it?
and United.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there we go.
They're probably gonna lose, respectfully.
Oh, fuck.
Rodri's just
Damn.
that rock, you know.
Hey, man. You beat that. Fuck. We only beat him with some rat shit. It's gonna talk my shit. Fuck.
Alright.
Yeah. Little Cyrus, never the big one. Alright, moving on. Jamie Vardy still having a party. Leicester won. Spurs won.
Damn.
Vardy's old ass.
Like they won one. I'm about to say, what the hell? They didn't win. They drew.
Nah. Vardy. Hey, man. Big
Came
Vardy.
to the party.
Oh, y'all saw him talk shit to Romero?
Oh, no. I saw him talk shit to all the Spurs. Like, all the Spurs fans.
They still won that game.
Yeah.
They sold the bag hard.
Yeah, they did.
They had so many
Spurs?
chances. Yeah, they had
did.
so many shots and chances. Especially Solanke. Like, he did okay. Like, obviously, he did what a striker's supposed to do, get into space to score, but he just didn't score.
I'm worried.
Should have, though.
He became Brewster.
Because we could look at this game and be like, Spurs were just wasteful. 9 times out of 10, they'll win this game type of shit. I hear that narrative. But I feel like Son is a bit older now. His legs have gone a little. So he's not that winger he was from like 2016, 2018.
I'll say his last good season
I feel
was
like
2019.
his best, yeah, it's when he plays as the focal point. Like that's when Kane dropped deep. So even though Kane was a striker, he was playing more as a false nine. That's why like Son was more forward. And when he's in the box, that's when Son is at his best. But because it got Solanke now, they're trying to make Son into this winger that he was back in the day. But I feel like Son is better off as a striker. So I don't see a world where both Son and Solanke do good together. I guess that could be my hot take. But I
Solanke
am
is
a bit
nothing like
concerned
Kane.
about, yeah, completely different striker.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of concerned about their attack, to be honest. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I agree with that, but at the same time, also, what's his name? Uh, the winger, the right winger. His name is like
Hulu?
Brandon.
Oh,
No,
Brendan
not Cook.
Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson. He had a couple of opportunities to score too, and he could not finish. Like there was one where Madison was on a free kick, and he crossed it to him. He kind of had Son open back stick. Not gonna lie, when he crossed it to Johnson, but instead he took a shot across goal and he just completely missed it. It was just like, damn, like you had him open and you just didn't pass it to him.
That's facts. I saw that shit too.
Yeah, but moving on to Leicester, Vardy, his old ass, 37 years old, still popping off. Do you think this is something we should expect, like the old Vardy, or is this just like a once in a blue moon moment where he's not really going to be the same Vardy as before, and we should get our hopes up?
I mean, he's 37 years old.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And he got relegated too, so I mean,
I think he might score like 10 goals max, or 12.
10? Solid.
Yeah.
He probably will get like a nice little 10, 15.
I'm betting
Honestly,
the
he
under.
doesn't even need to. He doesn't even need to do anything that special. To be honest, like they have that right winger that's nasty. It's like Fatawu.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is disgusting.
Yeah,
Abdul Fatu, he got the assist that game. He was my standout player.
Yeah.
Vardy will get all the hate because of what he done in the Premier League, but he was the best player for Leicester.
He's gonna make a big move. Watch, he's gonna make a big move.
Yeah.
He should just suck it out this season. Hopefully, not get relegated. Actually, get relegated.
I think he will. So and that's how awesome James Madison type shit. But I think
because it'll be easier for you to get your move when you get relegated, lower fee and everything. Speaking of Madison, Madison is
Spurs standout player
back.
right now.
Yeah, I think he's Spurs standout player. Like when Madison plays, they look like a different team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the stat, random ass stat. Players with 25 goals and 25 assists and less than 100 appearances since the 21-22 season. Madison and KDB.
Damn.
So when you're in the table as KDB, yeah, I guess you could say you're that guy. But he played for Spurs, so you're not really that guy.
So is Arsenal fan.
Hell yeah. I mean, hey, he's not like my first King Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, Porro scored. Shit. Porro him. What do y'all think?
Porro's him. I think he's had a good game.
Fortunately, I think he got injured.
Yeah, he got injured too.
Ooh, we got an injury. Do y'all know anything about the injury?
Nah,
yeah.
All I know is I'm mad because I'm gonna need him from FPL, so he need to hurry up.
I think he will be out for.
Because it was like they said 75% chance that he might be out on the app. So, but I need to be FPL though. So I can get my points.
Who do Spurs play next? You have any idea?
Spurs?
Check real quick.
Yeah, you could check the injury while
they play Everton Big Everton. Get
Yeah.
relegated.
And
Spurs
Everton
winning.
just got touched by Brighton, so
Not in a good
Why you
way.
say it like that?
Like they got touched like on some what's his name? What's his
we're
name?
not gonna cancel
Mosquera. Gabi Jesus.
Alright, man. Way too much on big cases. Never the
He
little.
definitely was big, alright.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
you grabbed it like it was.
Hey,
Like,
yo.
god damn, zesty ass. But bro, it's he like choke Havertz like, alright, bro, you the biggest bird, Mosquera. My fault, game. You the biggest bird.
Hey, but moving on.
Alright, quickly to wrap it up. One thing to note about Spurs is they have failed to keep a clean sheet in 11 of their 12 last games. Guess when their last clean sheet was?
When?
It's the team that got relegated.
Apparently.
The other shit one.
Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield. That was their last clean sheet in their last 12
Damn.
games.
Damn!
So, 8 back four of
That
all
was a
time.
while.
Sheffield, never losing.
For real.
So yeah, that's enough of the Prem. We can move swiftly along.